What's up, everybody? I am Paul.
And I'm Tiffany.
And we are Paul and Tiffany, third generation realtors. That's my sister.
That's my brother.
We are a brokerage out of the Whittier, California area, a suburb of Los Angeles. We're about 20 miles east of downtown LA. So if you know of anybody looking to buy, sell, invest, join an amazing brokerage, we are here to help. Hit us up. We would love to connect.
Yes.
Today, we're going to be talking about how to sell your home right now in 2020. So let's jump right into what we do and what you need to do to get top dollar for your house in 2020. The first thing that comes to mind for me is really gotta find a local, strong broker, realtor, team, someone who's doing a lot of business that's local. Why don't we talk about the importance of a local realtor?
So we live in Whittier, so us being so familiar with every pocket in this city is so important. We know the school district, we know, the shops, we know the churches, we know where not to go. So I think it's super important to hire someone that just knows your area.
Local brokers that are local in that community have strong relationships with other local brokers, and oftentimes deals are put together with local relationships we have, or that local realtor will have in the community. I think that's so critical. So first thing is really get that local person who knows the local market, the nuances of the market, like you mentioned, the different pockets. Let's just give a quick example right now. We'll give you a little sneak peek on what's going on in Whittier. In Tiffany's neighborhood of Mar Vista Heights, there's a really good energy there. I mean, you've got young families, people coming in. I mean, this is something you couldn't Google, you don't know. It's local knowledge that only a local pro would know. An outside broker would have no clue.
Exactly.
Right. So talk to the broker. You've had a consultation, and they're going to advise you. They're going to advise you on, is this a good time to sell for your situation? I know when we sit down with our clients, the first thing we do is a consultation. We kind of get the big picture of what their goals are, what their current situation is, what the financials look like, and just determine, is this the right financial decision right now based on their situation and all other factors, including interest rates, the market, what that next goal property is, why they're moving. A good broker is gonna really sit down, consult, and really iron out any questions, concerns, and either advise, yes, this may be a good decision because of this, this, and this, or in some cases, now may not be the right time based on your circumstances. I know we just did a listing consultation for a property in Whittier. He's in the oil industry, and he's a little concerned right now about his job, quite frankly. And because of that situation, and he was considering moving up, because of his particular situation, it didn't make sense for him to, right now, a pause is kind of what we're doing. It makes sense to wait, see how things play out over the next 3 to 6 months with his job.
And I don't think interest rates will skyrocket in 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months is enough. So anyways, that would be the first thing, is really just connect with the broker, having that consultation.
Step number 2 would be hooking up with a lender and getting qualified. Maybe you have to pay off some debt, maybe they have to check your FICO, maybe you need to bump it up. There's a couple things you need to do in order to know what you're comfortable with as far as your payments and what else.
Yeah, how much cash you're gonna have from the sale. They're gonna compute all that, make sure you get the warm and fuzzies about what that next payment is going to be.
So step number 3 would be, walking around your house saying, what should I do to prep this sale? Well, you could declutter, depersonalize, maybe touch up some paint. It's gonna be uncomfortable because you've been living in this house, but you have to make it look like it's a model home, pretty much.
Yeah, depersonalizing. It's all about the attention to detail. You wanna depersonalize the house, so when someone comes in, they're gonna look at the property as a blank canvas. They're gonna visualize themselves in the house. Sometimes personal things that could become overbearing and kind of distract the buyer. So we want to eliminate all those distractions. Just like, I don't know if you've been in a new home, you walk into a model home, a brand new home, we want to duplicate that type of feel.
So after decluttering and depersonalizing, you want to stage. And staging doesn't necessarily mean bringing in furniture. It means you could get some plants.
Accessorize.
Accessorize your house with plants, stage the dining table. Little things go a long way, especially the declutter.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Less is more. Depersonalization is a big deal, and just high attention to detail, super clean, and
Get it ready for photography.
Yes, which leads us to our next step, which is great photography.
Yes.
I cannot tell you, but it is vital that you get professional photography that is done Right.
You don't want to take it on your iPhone.
No, we see it often, believe it or not. But a good photo is key because this is the first experience people have when they're online.
Yes.
They're looking at homes. That impact is vital. That initial impact is vital. The better the imagery, the more eyeballs you're gonna get, the more interest. And the whole idea behind this marketing is getting as many people as possible looking at this property, both online and offline in person.
100%.
Yeah.
So after photography would be the videographer that would come in and, you know, if you live on a hill, he'll do a drone, he'll do the aerial shot. What else?
Yeah, we like doing the aerial, especially if there's if the property's sitting in an interesting area where it'd be good to get that perspective of the surround. But yeah, video is great because it gives a different perspective. We've noticed a lot of buyers like seeing video. A lot of
like
sellers.
the 3D tours.
Yeah, 3D tour.
Especially now.
An add-on as well, in addition to like a normal walkthrough.
Yeah.
So video, I think, is a good idea. Again, just to give people another perspective, more eyeballs, more interest from a different perspective. You're gonna expand the type of marketing and it's gonna intrigue more people. It's gonna have a bigger audience. Often people can share these types of videos.
Yeah.
Again, the whole idea is just getting as many eyeballs as humanly possible
on
this property, online and off.
Yes.
Next step in our process and the process for selling your house right now for top dollar in this market. So we've had the consultation, we've decluttered, the house is dialed in aesthetically, photos are taken, videos done. Now the next step in the process is to price right. Price strategic. You don't want to price too high. You price too high, you're gonna get less eyeballs interested. If you're overpriced, less people are going to be interested. And we know from stats, the first 2 to 4 weeks is critical market time for the max exposure you're ever going to get when the property goes live. So you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot and overprice the property, which is going to equate to less eyeballs, less visibility, longer sale process. It's better to price right.
This process doesn't take like a week. This is, I mean, it could take like 3 weeks, the decluttering, all that. So don't feel pressured that you have to get it done so fast. Then once we get the pricing, after that month of decluttering, making your house look perfect, we look at comps, or the agent should look at comps.
Yeah, we're gonna look at comparable properties in the area that sold. Now again, this goes back to having the right local broker that knows the local marketplace, because there's nuances in certain pockets, north of this street, south of this street, that an outside broker may not know, and they may miscalculate your value by $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000. So it's important to price it right. So what we do to price is, and we're giving away all our secrets here. So all our competition now, hey, what are you gonna say? But can't duplicate us though, right?
Right.
All right. We're gonna look at local comparables in the local pocket, see what things have sold for similar. Right? That's what an appraiser is going to do. They're going to look within a 3 to 6 month period, within a half mile. They're going to go back 3 to 6 months, look at similar homes, and do a comparison to determine a projected valuation of this property. What we like to do on top of that is look at active competition. So let's say the price point of this property is in the $700,000 to $800,000 range. We'll look not just in that immediate pocket, but the surrounding community. We'll take price range from 7 to 900, let's say. We'll start low, work our way all the way up. There will be a number where we reach a threshold, like this is the top, because we have a competitor now that just crushes us in terms of features, benefits, amenities, location. So that gives us an idea of kind of our max price point. I guess it's scientific, but there's also, I think, some intuition. You know, you don't want to overdo it.
I like to shoot for the stars.
Yeah, we do like to maximize our seller's profit, and we do so by this entire process. But you know, the key to getting top dollar really is knowing the close comps, yes, but knowing the temperature of the current market coupled with active competition, and then the agent's local pulse is going to know exactly where to price the property. So that's that.
And then your home goes live on the MLS.
Multiple listing service. So yeah, it's live on the computer, online, MLS, syndicated to all the websites on the planet for the whole world to see. We are now live, and let's talk about how we're conducting showings now. Right now, we've had this pandemic with COVID. We're not doing open houses. We're doing private showings. It's crucial that all these steps are done prior to going live to maximize people's interest online to get them in the door.
What I think is cool is that the buyers now during this time are much more serious than, you know, they have to make the appointment, usually have the DU, pre-approval, and they're ready to go, they're ready to buy. So that's awesome. And it just makes the process so much better.
We tell our clients, look, 24/7, but 7 days a week, you wanna keep the house like model ready, ready to go, ready to show, so that we make the showing process as easy as possible, because we might only get one shot to get that person in the door, and we wanna make it as smooth as possible.
The easier to show, the better in this market.
Absolutely.
So these are the key things on selling your property right now. You know, obviously with a key realtor.
These are the key nuggets we just discussed. Obviously, a good broker is going to do tons of other marketing, you know, mail out, social media, all sorts of things to engage the local community, local broker previews and caravans, which we're doing virtually right now. So that local broker is key, because that's going to relate to
all the thousand other things that they do.
Yeah, we would do. These are the key elements to Serhos right now in this market. Is really these, as simple as it sounds, this is crucial.
Yep. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, comment below, like, and share.
And as always, if you're looking to buy, sell, invest in or around the Whittier area, we are here to help. Connect with us. We love what we do. Hit us up, paulandtiffany.com.